Okay, so now you mentioned that you ended up slipping into drug abuse. You ended up
Yeah.
falling with the wrong crowd. When did that start for you?
Phew. That started when, see, with the life that I grew up, I'm not going to mention names or people, but I got exposed to that. So I saw people doing it in front of me, okay? Which wasn't my mother though, but there was people. And of course, that opened up a lot of doors for me, and that almost made it as if no, it's part of life, and it's okay if you fall into it. Funny enough, my eldest brother never fell into it; he hated it. But so it happened for me in high school. We were living in Brakpan at the time. I was going to RTS Brakpan then, the technical school there. From there, I was standard 6, standard 7. Then we moved to Kempton Park. I was there standard 8. I got rebelled. Well, I went into rebellion totally. I fell into drugs then. Also in high school, I started smoking heroin when I was in matric. I started smoking man drugs, which is buttons and Zol, of course, when I was 15, 16 years old, you know. So that's actually where it started. That's where it snowballed. But that's because we moved from a smaller, more innocent town to a bigger, more open place. Like from Brakpan, which was a lot more smaller and a lot more innocent, to Kempton Park, who is now, you know, a lot more richer, and you're now getting involved, and you're getting exposed to a lot more. But yeah, you know, then of course from there, it just snowballed even more. I left school, started working in the gym industry, still into the drugs thing. Yeah, and I think if it wasn't for a friend of mine who actually called me back into the rugby, because I was so passionate about the rugby, and that actually pulled me out of the drugs. Luckily, I was never addicted to drugs. I just used it for about 10 years, but it was just social, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.